shots there. The last two, of course, put her down. Took her time, clearly still thinking. Got back to her feet. She's still in it. You never know. But I would say she needs a knockout in round 3. But look at Paige VanZant. Really, really good form. The feet are stuck to the canvas like super glue. Really put the work in, you can tell that.
That one might have been a teeny bit high too, but I'll tell you what, your point is a great one. For somebody making her debut, the form for VanZant overall has been excellent. They did review that one. They're calling it a clean strike.
Yes, Bulmanat, as I said, it's pretty clear. She needs a knockout. The power hasn't been there all night, though, to be honest, so...
It will be a massive comeback here.
But you never know.
All VanZant has to do is eat it, and victory is hers.
And she knows it.
Paige VanZant and her husband going crazy, and the audience just a dominating performance. 30-26 on your scorecard, Bisping.
Yeah,
Look
without
at that emotion.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was a clear domination from start to finish for Paige VanZant. She hit better, she hit cleaner, she hit faster, she took the shots better. Fulminance, I mean, she hit the deck almost every single time, so it's pretty easy one to judge that. Congratulations to Paige VanZant. Makes her debut, gets a win. Didn't get the knockout, but still put on a pretty good show.
There's a chance here they could be calling a flinch.
I mean,
it was similar to the first round where she moved the head a little bit.
I mean, talk about... She's lost the fight.
It's a little anticlimactic.
But hold on, you might have flinched. So we're just going to give Paige an extra go. An extra attempt at trying to knock you out. So come back here, Christine. Yeah, they're calling it flinching. Paige gets to go again.
Chris Thomas for the belt in February. Got knocked down on an illegal strike in that fight. So he said he's been working more on his defensive posture and refining his hand placement, training harder than ever now because he says now there is something to lose.
Yeah, of course there's something to lose. The man is the welterweight champion of the world, and just going back to that matchup where he became the champ, that was one of the best title fights we've seen in all of Power Slap. Of course, it went to the final round, it was a back and forth affair, both men doing a lot of damage, and of course, he gets the knockout in the final round. However, it wasn't a perfect performance on the defensive side. He said that he was far too relaxed. So this time, look for him to be a little more tensed up. He's going to clench the jaw, tuck the chin, and of course, look for his own knockout as well. This time, rocking the red hair, not the purple hair like last time. What do you think of the red hair?
Last time he had the rose in the fighter meeting, and you see Cowboy Cerrone rocking the red hair over the cowboy hat as well in support of Emmanuel Muniz. Nice seeing that.
Donald Cowboy Cerrone absolutely loves Power Slap. I think he's been at every single event. And of course, he's buying the merch. Emmanuel Muniz, he's got the signature wigs.
The tail of the tape is brought to you by Estrella Jalisco, an authentic cerveza dorada and the official beer of Power Slap. Here are the numbers. Muniz is the bigger man at 6 feet tall. A 3-inch reach advantage. Hand size is identical to champion. A minus 240 favorite in our co-main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Set for 5 rounds, all for the Power Slap Welterweight Championship of the World. Presented by Happy Dad Hard Seltzer. No more skinny cans. Our judges stateside are Adelaide Berg, Chris Miglior, and Tony Weeks. Introducing to you first, in the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Out of Detroit, Michigan, he is the number 2 ranked welterweight contender in the world, Anthony Babyface Blackburn. And in the red corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Out of Ontario, California. Muniz. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Gary Hadley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Anthony Blackburn.
Take a look at some props to watch. Circus Sports, sports betting the way that it should be. Will there be a first-round knockout in this fight? Yes is plus 225, minus 280 on the no, so almost 3-1 for no first-round knockout. Rumble, bold and free. Download the Rumble app or visit rumble.com today. All right, here we go.
Emmanuel Muniz is cool as a cucumber.
Always.
He was just leaning about like he's waiting for a bus.
Always calm, always cool.
Interesting approach from Anthony Blackburn.
He's just stretching it out.
Yeah. There's the marker.
Blackburn's power looks better each and every fight. Oh, that's a big one.
I never understand why they just go on one. Surely it's better to have a few swings target practice. However, great shot. Muniz takes it no problem whatsoever.
Let me ask you a question, and it may seem silly, but
Please.
when he had the cornrows in the hair, when you have the big floppy hair, it makes it look worse, right? Because the hair is flying around?
It does, 100%. Like, for example, in the UFC, Clay Guida, he would have a similar issue.
Right.
You take shots, the hair flies around everywhere. And if it does come down to a judge's decision, that could go against you. However, he took that with no problem whatsoever. Now Muniz gets revenge. Looks like he's got the bigger hands.
Blackburn eating it.
He's not happy. That was a little... And let's remember, this is 5 rounds, so just past the halfway mark now.
Underdogs 4-2 tonight. Good start for Blackburn so far.
Side of that face is really starting to go red.
Blackburn letting him hear it. Both of these guys doing a good job of eating these slaps. Remember, Emmanuel Muniz got knocked down on an illegal blow in his title match with Chris Thomas. He said that forced him to focus a lot more on defense and how he was receiving these slaps, and so far so good for Manny Muniz.
Yeah, and so far I've probably got Blackburn winning all 3 rounds simply because, listen, the slap delivery has been pretty even, but the reaction is a big part of it, and you gotta kind of not sell it. You know, you've got to take it. You know, you can't have the showmanship.
You like the Blackburn screams every time he gets hit.
Yeah, I mean, his eyes swelling up big time, of course, and Muniz takes that one well. See, that's
He's
what I
taking
need
them
to
all.
see.
That's I feel like that's Muniz's action every time. He's just not screaming and yelling. They're both landing pretty clean shots.
Pretty even so far. No one's particularly been hurt. Yeah, we've seen a little screen from Muniz. We see the swelling of the eye from Blackburn, but we haven't seen anybody wobbled or go down to a knee or anything like that. So, a very close match. We got to eat one more.
So you have Blackburn ahead on the scorecards. Muniz, if that is what the judges are saying, and it's, by my estimation, you're right on point. He's going to need a knockout here these last 2 rounds.
2 shots left. Right on 3. Round 4. And you're right, Dan. Probably needs a knockout, but it is close.
Knocks the cotton out of his ear, gets the stare again.
Blackburn just takes it so well.
I do feel like you're right. The strikes that Blackburn are delivering